So today I'm using a few colors, and somebody wanted me to use orange and yellows and whatnot. So I have Pearl Golden Hour by Arteza, Pearl Marmalade, and Pearl Copper Gold. And I've mixed those 6 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. And then I also have Anthraquinone Blue by Golden, and I also mixed that 7 ounces of Floetrol to 1 ounce of the paint. And then last but not least, I have DecoArt's Extreme Sheen in Gold, equal parts Floetrol and paint. Now, I have my white mix, which is 2 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. There's been no water added to any of these paints. Sticks stand right up in the center of it without falling. When you bring it up, it does leave a small amount of trace on the top, and then it disappears. So with that is the paints that I'm using. Those are the paints that I'm using. And then also I have a 20 by 20 inch canvas, my go-to, my favorite, and I'll be interested to see how this works out with the Arteza Metallic line, in addition to the DecoArt Gold and the white. I'm going to add a little bit of white satin enamel to my white paint. And I'm not sure if I'm off screen, but everybody always wants to see, so I was like, well, why not, right? So I will add it. I don't want any of that on there. Put a good stir. Let it drizzle in. And that is about 2 tablespoons, maybe a little bit less. But there's a lot on those sticks, this stick, so that is how I add my satin enamel. Mix it up. I mixed all my paints yesterday morning and I never got to paint. Life takes over. Definitely needed to get to work fairly soon, so these have been sitting for 24 hours. They haven't thickened up. They're still the same consistency as when I left them. So, all right. So what I'm gonna do here is grab a few paper towels, just in case I need them, and I'm gonna put them behind me. I've taped the back of my canvas. I like a clean canvas at the end. So I tape mine off with frog tape, and then I take my spray bottle and I spray the canvas. So it's water, couple of squirts, and then I drag my hand across it and tightens up the canvas like a drum. All right, I think I'm ready to go. I'm gonna get my tweezers out just in case. We're gonna layer the cup. And I think what I'm gonna do is start off with the Golden Hour. And then some Pearl Copper Gold. I add some regular gold in there. Some white. And the Pearl Marmalade. So that is going to be my orange in this situation. will go right with the marmalade on top of the golden hour to get some contrast. Getting over that cold, so I'm very happy. It's almost done. All right, I think that's gonna be all for now. Move these colors off the table. Just gonna use up the rest of the gold because there's not much left in there. So I am going to create my puddle in the middle, and we'll be back after that. Okay, so we are ready. I'm going to make sure we're on here, and we are. We're good. And we are going to pour. Not sure how the Arteza paints do. Basically, they're almost on their own here. I don't know if that's an air bubble. Yeah, it is. So here we go. I already have a name for this, which never happens while pouring, but we'll see how it turns out. Oh, so cool. All right. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm gonna bring you in just a second. So hang tight and I'll be right back. Okay guys, pardon the glare, but I'm loving it so far. We'll see how it turns out. So let's stretch this baby out. Okay, so I've coated the rest of the canvas with the white. I spread it all out. Really didn't think that you guys needed to see that on camera. Save you guys about 5 minutes because I'm slow. And we are, which way do we go? This way. I love, there's a couple of striped cells in here that are so cool. I don't know if you guys can see it from up there, but when I bring you in for a close-up, I will definitely point them out. You probably be able to see them at that point. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to sort of curve it this way because I want it to be at an angle. Let's sit for a second. I'm really liking this piece, so I'm really trying very hard to go slow. Back to the middle, and I'm going to bring it over here, and then I'm going to tilt, try to get that corner. I'm going to go right over to that corner. I really love this piece. So hold on one sec. I'm just gonna. I didn't rinse them all off, but I got it all wet so I can get it, most of it off. I certainly don't want to drip on the painting when I point things out. Okay, this is so pretty. The colors are amazing. So I'm gonna scrape my edges. It's important to scrape the edges of your canvas because the paint is wet, and scraping the edges stops the drips. Because if the drips keep going, it's still pulling paint off the canvas. And that's why I do it, because I don't want to lose everything on my canvas. My cat's all wild, so if you hear him in the other room, he's jumping up and down and sharpening his claws on the kitty tower. I'll deal with this corner later. I'm gonna bring you guys in. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, so here it is. I'm loving the marmalade by Arteza, but look at these striped cells in here. Then I have these all right here. Get you guys in there. They're just so cool. So, and all these lines. It's like a seabed. So what I'm gonna do is go this way so you guys can see the colors a little bit better. They're more vibrant in person. Hopefully I'll be able to capture that on camera after. But I mean, look at all this. And it comes down over the side over here. It's just such a beautiful piece. And I knew what I was gonna name it while I was pouring it. And I'm going to name this Baltic Sunrise. Something a little different, but I chose to do the golden hour, the pearl copper gold, and the marmalade layered first with some white before I added the blues and everything, because I wanted to see if I can get a sunrise in the center, and I absolutely love it. To me, it's a view of under the water looking up at the sunrise, and these lines here remind me of the currents in the water. When we go on vacation, we go snorkeling, and under the water are all these lines, and it's like the current of the water is created or has created these beautiful lines in the sand under the water. So I'm really, really happy with this piece. I hope you guys enjoyed the process. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. I have my social media links in the video description. I'm having difficulty with my Yahoo email, and I'm able to receive emails, but I cannot respond to them. Everything goes to the draft box, and I have yet to figure out how to fix that. So I might have to create a whole new email so that you guys can contact me. So for those that have emailed me, I apologize if I have not gotten back to you, as I have tried and gone from there. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day. Bye.